Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, July 22nd, and I've decided to go with a little different format here today. I decided to go with a single camera from the computer here in my office, and it just seemed to be a simpler way to go today, and sometimes simpler is better. It is today. Here are our midweek announcements. First, before I go into the details of what session decided last night, I just want to take a moment personally and say thank you to everyone who has been so encouraging with notes, with letters, with email, just words of affirmation for the ministry that we have been doing here. I've passed your encouragement along to the remainder of the staff as well. We appreciate that you are taking the time to affirm the ministries that we're doing through this uncertain time. And so I just want to express my gratitude. Some of you have written multiple times, and that's so meaningful. And so please know how grateful and thankful I am and we are for the ways that you have been treating and affirming and supporting us, and most importantly, praying for us. Now, on to session and what's been decided about worship. We have now all of the equipment in that we need to record the service from beginning to end. And we were going to learn a lot at tonight's recordings, Wednesday night recording. Let me drop this in here. Wednesday night recording, the doors open at 5. We begin recording at about 5:30, and then tomorrow we'll do the spoken word portion. Doors open at 12:30 in the afternoon, and we'll begin recording at about 1. But we have the equipment, and we're doing some practice runs to see how that recording will take place. How big the files are going to be, how well we do maneuvering between the cameras, how they function, and how they function with what we already have. All those kind of details. We're having our first real recording run tonight. And so for the worship video this Sunday, you're probably going to notice some different camera angles and some different things in there. If all goes well, if all goes perfectly, and we just have it, we know that we've got it, we will look to open worship for in-person worship on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. The first time that we would do that would be August 2nd. That's if everything goes perfectly tonight. I would say there's a good chance. It is not an extraordinary chance. It is not a certainty by any measure. Our real target is August 9th. If we can pull it off a week earlier, that's great. If we need a little bit more time to practice, a little more time to work with the equipment to make sure that we have it, it's not going to be a distraction to those who are in the sanctuary, and it provides a quality product for those who are going to be viewing it online, we will do so as soon as we can. So if it's August 2nd or August 9th, it's going to likely be one of those two. So that's where we are with getting back to in-person worship. Again, when we do that, it's going to be limited to 50 people, including the worship team, in the sanctuary at one time, and then everything else will be on the YouTube channel that you're watching now. That said, our first time of communion is going to be targeted for the first Sunday in September, which is September 6th. And we'll have to go through more details at a future date for that, because who knows what the restrictions are going to be at that point, and who knows what kind of protocols we're going to have in place. If we're at 50 people, communion in the sanctuary is kind of a simple thing. If we are allowed more than that, then we need to start talking differently about how we provide communion in a safe manner. So that's kind of where things stand with worship. It will be recorded for a while. We are making arrangements now to get the hard wiring into the sanctuary building to have the internet speed that we need to upload for a live stream, but we're probably a month to 2 months away from being able to do an effective quality live stream. In other words, we're going for this first stretch, we're going to be doing the service from 10 a.m. Sunday morning in the sanctuary and then uploading that so that people who are not there can see it later the same day. When we get the sanctuary building hardwired and we figure out how to do the live stream effectively, it'll be functionally simultaneous. So that's our worship plan for now. Let's see. On this channel, on this YouTube channel, Family Ministries is beginning an origami project to put together Noah's Ark. And we've already completed recording of the first stretch, the first video, which has the basic folds. And we've recorded the first week where we're folding Noah. And so watch later the next day or two for the video link for the basic folds, and then the next week we will have Noah ready to go and uploaded. And we're going to do, I think Sherry said we're doing the basic folds, Noah, I think it's 12 animals, an ark, and a rainbow. And so at the end of that time, what we would really like to do is have everybody bring in their Noah's Ark, so we can kind of have a Noah's Ark exhibition. And we can thank God for just the ability to be learning and doing something fun and sharing together. If you would like to participate in this, this is truly for any age. Please contact Sherry. I'm going to put her address right there. And so you can contact her and let her know, and she will work to make arrangements for you to have all the materials you need. So that's where we are. We're moving forward. We are encouraged that we are making progress even in the midst of a time where the word of the day, the word of the time is uncertainty. But we seem to be moving forward. One last announcement that I forgot. August 1st, Saturday, August 1st from 8 to 3, we're having the yard and rummage sale. It will be following all the safety protocols, but it is an opportunity to come. There have been volunteers here working tremendously hard to make it organized, to put the pricing on it, and to be ready to go. It's a chance that to help support one of the efforts in the projects to see what it would take to shore up and repair the old sanctuary. So come be a part of that. Come take a look, see what's all available, and come support what is taking place to really bolster the mission and the ministry of First Presbyterian Church, Carson City. Just want to encourage you again this week to reach out to somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. Reach out and communicate, reach out and let them know that you're thinking about them, because we need to be strong through this. We're going into a time and a season where there is going to be a lot of loneliness that people are experiencing and will be experiencing. And as the anxiety about school openings rises and as that gets closer, people are going to be more and more anxious. And so everything we can do to encourage, to bless, to walk with one another is going to be a great testimony to the love that we've received from God who cares for us. So please take care of one another. Please stay safe. And I look forward to reporting back to you about the results of tonight's test run with the video equipment. So till I see you next time, Sunday morning, take care and God bless.